There's people here from America, Australia, and obviously the locals from New Zealand.
It's got so much torque, it's just ripping blades to bits.
Oh, sharing them all. Oh, like that.
Oh my.
Good morning. I really don't know how to start this. We're calling this video series This Week on Faded, so TWOF, so Twof.
Am I right or am I right or am I right?
We're here today taking a few photos. We've got the 360 camera on top of the camera we're taking photos with, so you'll see some action from the 360 camera as well as some action from this camera. Jet sprints are normally a pretty wicked weekend. If you're not sure what jet sprints are, they're pretty much a massive V8 motor blowing whatever in a boat. What a beautiful day it is today. The weather here is incredible. Well, actually it's on and off, but we're at the Wanaka Jet Sprints here in Wanaka, checking out the action that the guys are putting on. There's 31 boats here from all around the world, not kidding. There's people from Australia, America, and obviously the locals from New Zealand. So this is one of the only rounds they do here in the South Island, and next year, around the same time, they're gonna have the world champs here. But we're out here snapping a few photos, snapping away for the clients here, and then obviously after we finish here today, we'll edit through some of those photos, post them up on our socials, so you'll see these photos before you see the video.
Right.
On Monday, before we even head back home, in the Central Otago region, we've got to do some filming for a client. So we literally go all over the country to film stuff for our clients. They've already had the Featherston round, the Wanganui round, and now we're at the Wanaka round. Round 4, round 5 are back in the North Island. So it's crazy to think that this is the only round they do in the South Island here in Wanaka. And this is the only time of the year the Wanaka track gets used. It's like we're getting back in action. Here are the boats here. Hopefully the sun isn't affecting the camera too much. But here are the boats warming up, getting ready. So these are the super boats or whatever they're called. I'm not even too clued up on what boats do what and what motors. I know there's a boat out there with a 2JZ, and I know there's a boat out there with a Barra, and then there's a lot of Chevys, LS motors. There's not too many Ford motors out here. This is where they obviously line up, come in, and then they head on out and go around the track. The rescue crew here. Where you guys come from? You're from the Czech Republic? Yep. And are you just here helping out today? Yeah. Incredible. So these guys have come all the way from the Czech Republic to rescue these boats if these guys have an incident. So you're out here from the Czech Republic, checking out the Wanaka Jet Sprints. What do you reckon?
It's awesome.
Yeah?
It's fast, you know?
Yeah, how are you liking New Zealand?
Perfect, beautiful over here.
Yeah.
Beautiful country, you know, people.
Yeah, for sure. So do you have this kind of motorsport happening in your home country?
Not really. I never see it in Europe.
Yeah.
Basically, so yeah, first time over here for sure.
Crazy, and you'll be hooked now. Yeah. Awesome, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
Wow. Yeah, people from all over the world are here today. Like I said, Americans, Australians, and that guy from the Czech Republic. So nuts. We'll put this camera down, turn the 360 camera back on, and get some shots of these boats going around the track. No idea what motors are in all these, but definitely sounds like a V8 to me. Must be running, oh, it's 1NZ, so it's obviously pretty good. I'll try and get the run out of this one. about to go to break here at the Jet Sprints. There's just a couple more boats to run. And while they're finishing, we're going to go into the pits, find the driver of the Barra and find the driver of the 2J and talk to them both. I think one of them's called Richie and the other one's called Ruben or Rouge. So we'll go catch up with those guys, show you them, introduce them and show you their boats. This is the Barra boat. So this is an inline 6 turbo. So it's got a couple wastegates on there. I don't know exactly what power it's running, but this thing is insane. It sounds awesome out on song. I don't know too much about it, so let's try and find the driver, the owner, the builder, whoever, and get some conversation going and find out a bit more about this Barra jet boat.
I'm Rich Burt from Palmerston North. Been racing these things, or been involved for the last 20 odd years plus. Been racing small block sheaves, big cranks like 500 cubic inches. But I sat back and watched Ruben's little 2J. And then I got a driver Ruben's 2J and I was very impressed with it. Daryl said to me, why don't I do a Barra? And he showed me some dyno graphs and sort of went from there a couple of years ago. I ordered the turbo in from America, so it's 8474. Still a 4-litre Barra and all the parts are out of Australia.
Compared to a V8, how do you find the Barra, the straight 6?
I can't honestly give you an opinion. We are still building the boat.
So it's still a work in progress?
Yeah, so what we've done is actually pop number 5 gasket because it hasn't a retorque, it's never been on the dyno. We were trying to tune it this morning. I can actually wander over here, I can show you what this thing does. It has got so much torque, it's just ripping blades to bits.
Shearing them all, like that. Crazy. Do you ever had that problem with the V8s or anything like that?
I've only broken one impeller.
And how many you've got here that you've...
so we did 2 runs and broke that.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, two good runs.
Yeah.
Tuning, yeah.
And then I guess once it's all fine-tuned, dialed in, I guess you can't really put it in anyone's pool when you've got to race it out here kind of
this
thing,
is my first time on the track this morning, so I tightened my nails and
Be enjoying it out there?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
The noise, what do you prefer though, noise-wise? Do you prefer a V8 or are you happy with the pops and bangs of a turbo?
I didn't even get to turn the anti-lag on. Daryl's guesstimation at this stage with that turbo were probably 1,000 foot-pounds of torque.
That's insane. At the crank, obviously?
Yeah.
That's what you want, eh?
Yeah.
And it's just one drive, there's not first, second, third, just straight drive and then
if you go and stick your camera in there, there's a straight drive from our flywheel. We'll just sneak through there, guys, for a sec. And you see we're straight drive.
So straight off the flywheel, straight into the jet unit.
Yeah, straight in there, and we pick the water up from underneath and we process it out back.
How long does it run normally?
Sort of under 50s today.
Yeah, that's insane, eh? Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
My name is Ruben Hoxema. I'm from Palmerston North. I am a transmission mechanic. I fix automatic transmissions with my father. This is a jet sprint boat with a 2JZ engine with a big turbo on it, 9280 EFR. Making about 1100 horsepower and been racing for about 4 years now, and we're currently 2NZ. So originally this boat was built as a single-seater, and Peter Coe, who owns Sprint Tech, and my dad wanted to co-design a boat that would change the sport maybe and maybe entice some new people. So it was a single-seater with a supercharged 6 and Ruben can race it, and here I am. I've done 3 complete seasons and a half season. It's a long way to Wanaka. I think we did 900 Ks. We left Palmerston North at 5 PM on Thursday, got to Christchurch 5 AM, slept for about 4 hours, drove the rest of the way down to Wanaka last night. So we've had a few little issues today, just after our repairs and a big crash in Wanganui, but I don't know, we'll have to see how it goes. After lunch, we'll be straight back into it.
Awesome, no, perfect. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. It was great catching up with Ruben and Richie. The boats that those 2 guys have built are incredible. Unfortunately, you won't see the Barra back out on track, but I think we did get some video of it. It's crazy. It's nuts, 1,000 horsepower. And the 2JZ that Ruben was telling us about is 2,500 horsepower. So that thing is a billet block, and yeah, it's absolutely insane. Now, we told you the horsepower of the Mercedes we've just brought. That thing is almost 3 times the power. I'm about to start packing up the camera equipment from the Wanaka Jet Sprints. So that's us for this week's video. So for the Twof, I need to get like a good, say it a little bit more to get a ring, because to me it sounds really weird. This week on Faded. That's us for this week on Faded. Make sure you head on over to our YouTube channel, subscribe to that. We're going to be posting videos there. What we do, we've posted the last lot of videos there. You'll be able to find the playlist there as well. The videos also go live on Facebook. We also cut them up for Instagram and TikTok. So make sure you go and follow us on all of our socials. They'll probably be listed here or here. It'll put it somewhere. It's loud. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of this. Hope you guys have enjoyed our coverage of the Wanaka Jet Sprints. We're going to be back here next year, I can tell you that right now. We're going to be back here next year for the World Champs. And we might even have a conversation with them, get a name out here somewhere. So you have to stay tuned for that. It's a whole year away. Anyway guys, thank you very much. I don't really sign these videos off, so